These healthy dog training treats are so easy to make and your dog will love them. What I really like is that my dog responds lightning fast when she knows that I have them. Let me show you how easy it is to make them with 3 ingredients when we get back. With just 3 simple ingredients, you can provide omega-3s and a good balance of protein and carbohydrates. So I have a 15-ounce can here of wild-caught mackerel and water. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in my blender. You can also use a food processor. I've never tried to mix this up, by hand or with a mixer, but any way you can get it into a nice puree, you'll be in good shape. So I've got my 3 eggs here. Dump those in. Second ingredient, nice protein source. And then any flour that you like, you can use gluten-free or regular flour, whole wheat flour. Go ahead and put the flour, 1.5 cups, again, of your choice in there. And we will blend this. Preheat your oven to 250 while you're waiting, and pulse this a couple of times here. There we go.
Years later.
Okay, I had to take the lid off there and do a little TLC. I think probably a food processor would work better for this. But I'm gonna go ahead and spread the batter out onto a cookie sheet. And I did put a piece of parchment paper here. You could use, it's easier to clean up after, and spread things around. So it's gonna make like a little square. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the oven for 25 minutes, and we'll come back and show you how I cut them up into little bite-sized pieces.
A few inches later.
So I last mixed it in a blender, but because I figured everyone has a blender, and I had to take the top off and kind of move things around a little and blend it again, but it did blend ultimately. A food processor actually works a lot better. I'll just show you. I'm going to make a double batch. Here we are again with our mackerel. We are going to put that in there. And 3 eggs. And our flour. Lock that in place. Blend. That's a lot easier.
Nice.
I will definitely have extra that I will go and put in the freezer and pull those out for another day. You can even parcel them out into little containers or little baggies that you can take to your training classes or on your walk. I'm gonna take my pup on a walk and I'm gonna video her recall when she runs off. So I have to have a really good voice control over my dog, and this is how I do it.
One eternity later.
So get a handy dandy pizza cutter and cut maybe like a 1/2 to 3/4 inch strips. And this made about over 300 treats. And if you calculate how many treats you cut, it's, smaller treats are going to be less, but these are going to come out to be about 4 calories per treat. So that's, a decent sized training treat. And nice thing about it is that it's soft. Break them in half easily. And dole them out as you go. When you're training and your dog's really excited and they're, wolfing down and hailing treats, it's nice that you have a nice soft treat that you can break into several pieces for them. The really small circular treats, dogs have been known to actually inhale those into their trachea, and unfortunately some dogs have actually died. It's pretty rare, but horrible thing to have happen that could be preventable. So, you know, if your dog is really excitable and running around and you're trying to train, you know, dry treats are really hard for them to, you know, take in without choking. So these nice soft treats, again, so that would be a 2-calorie treat if you have a small dog, 4 calories for 300 treats. And you know, that's a pretty good deal. I mean, the can of mackerel was around $3, a cup and a half of flour, 3 eggs. Really beats some of the processed treats that are out there that don't have a lot of good stuff in them. So we've got some protein from 3 eggs and some omega-3s and protein from the mackerel as well. So it's a good healthy treat, a great option if you want your dog to be rewarded for good behavior. And we're going to head out shortly, and I will try to take a video of my dog's rocket recall when she races back to me to get these because she knows I have them. Here's the second batch that I took out. So you just do the, you know, the same routine, cut it up with a pizza cutter. I took the other treats and I'm going to store them in the refrigerator for enough for 4 days, and then the rest I will freeze and dole out as I go. Super easy to make these. They're inexpensive and they will go a long way. So you'll need to freeze what you don't use.
Tomorrow.
So we're gonna practice our recalls here. She loves the morning because the squirrels are usually out. So now I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna give her the command. That's not really a command, it's permission. And I call it GOSEE. And she knows that when I say that, she can forge off and run. And it's early morning here, so nobody's out, and I feel safe just letting her have a runabout real quick. But watch, I'm gonna call her back, and I have the secret weapon. Sit. Good girl. Go see. There she goes. She's going to disappear. She's running to check all the trees to see if there's a squirrel. And here she comes back. Good girl. Oh, it's so fun just to run. But there's leash laws and I respect those. But you know, you can let them have a little bit of fun as long as they're under control. Voice control. It's so important and you need to have that. Okay, let's not chew sticks. Okay, ready? Oh, it's sad. Gentle. Good girl. Okay. Go see. Go see. I'm just gonna do a run around. Yay! Good girl. Good girl.